أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين نبينا وسيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Best answer to a foolish, ignorant person is silence. Best answer to a foolish, ignorant person is silence. This will be the subject of our talk today, insha'Allah tabarak wa ta'ala. How do you deal with a brainless, stupid, ignorant, disrespectful person? My brother and sister in Islam, in our day-to-day dealings, a person will meet a class of brainless, ignorant, foolish, disrespectful people, whether he likes it or not. People or those who enjoy hurting others by insulting them or throwing false accusation, etc. upon them. Especially in this time, in this era where the social media has spread, and those ignorant, brainless, foolish, disrespectful people use it to send an abusive or offensive voice or written messages to people. Therefore, it is necessary for a self-respecting person to have skill in dealing with these kind of ignorant, brainless, foolish, disrespectful people. You have to have skill to know how to deal with these kind of people. My brother, my sister in Islam, silence, as-sukut, as-samt is the most effective way, the best effective way to deal with such an ignorant, disrespectful class of people. Silence is the most effective way to deal with them. Always remember that your silence on his or her foolishness is an honor to you and humiliation to him or to her. This is what Allah Almighty says in Surah Al-Furqan verse 63. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وعباد الرحمن الذين يمشون على الأرض هونا وإذا خاطبهم الجاهلون قالوا سلاما. The true servants of the most compassionate are those who walk on the earth humbly, and when the foolish address them improperly, they only respond with peace. They just leave them alone, leave them with their foolishness, not saying anything to them. So we have to remember always that engaging in arguments and war of words with an ignorant and stupid person, it means that you as a self-respecting individual, self-respecting person, it means that you have lowered your level to his low level. In addition, people may make a mistake in differentiating between you. People may think you and him are the same. The level is the same. So you don't do that. So my brother, my sister in Islam, you as a self-respecting person, you must rise above these kind of ignorant people and never get into an argument with them in the first place. Take this advice to protect yourself in order to live in peace. If you receive, for example, a voice or text messages, etc., from an ignorant, foolish, disrespectful person, what you have to do is that never read or listen or watch what he or she has sent you of his foolishness. Why do you have to do that? Just delete it. Don't listen to it. Don't read it. Just delete it immediately. If possible, If possible, block the person in order to avoid responding to him. Because in responding to him, you may say something which you will regret in the future, something that you shouldn't say it due to anger, because you are so angry with what he said, right? You may think that I have to respond, I have to say something also. Doing that may lead you to say something which is not really good for you and for him, and maybe for wider family or wider friends. So remember, as we said earlier, never lower your level to his or her level. Never do that. The best remedy in this case, the best remedy in this situation is to keep silent, which is more painful to him or to her than answering him, than answering his or her foolishness. You keep silent is better. Remember, my brother, my sister, when people see you getting into arguments with a foolish, ignorant person, they will blame you and say, how can you lower your level to his level? Because such a foolish, ignorant person is known to people for quarreling always and disrespecting people and misbehaving. He's known for that. So why you should lower your level to his low level? Don't do that, my brother. So the best thing is to keep silent. That is more painful to him, believe me. That's why the wise advise to stay away from those who are ignorant, envious, wicked, and evil, for the sake of your peace of mind. Stay away from them. Silence and staying away are the most appropriate way to deal with an ignorant, stupid people, for it may be the strongest response to such people if they are people of understanding. You keep silent, stay away from them, is the most appropriate way to deal with them. And this silent and staying away from them may be the strongest response to him or to her, if he or her is a person who really understands, has brain. So let us conclude, let us close with the powerful saying of Imam Shafi'i, may Allah be pleased with him in this regard. Imam Shafi'i said, إذا نطق السفيه فلا تجبه فخير من إجابته السكوت فإن كلمته فرجت عنه وإن خليته كمدا يموت. If a fool speaks to you, do not answer him, for the best answer is silence. If you speak to him, you have delighted him. If you leave him, he nearly dies in pain. He nearly dies in grief. So let us repeat what Imam Shafi'i said. We take it as the takeaway. إذا نطق السفيه فلا تجبه فخير من إجابته السكوت فإن كلمته فرجت عنه وإن خليته كمدا يموت. If a fool speaks to you, do not answer him. Keep silent. Don't say anything. For the best answer is silence, Imam Shafi'i said, which is true. Because if you speak to him, you respond to what he said, you have delighted him. You make him so happy, means he achieved what he wants from his foolishness or her foolishness. But if you leave him, means without answering him, without saying anything to him, he nearly dies in pain. That is most painful to him. So this is very powerful, advice from Imam Ash-Shafi'i. May Allah be pleased with him. Ya Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, adorn us with the Islamic morals, and do not make us among the foolish, ignorant, and disrespectful, whose chests are filled with hatred, envy, and empty arrogance. Ya Allah the Merciful and the Protector, protect us from their evil and deceptions. بارك الله فيكم. هذا وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا والحمد لله رب العالمين.